Alrighty, I've been letting this Monte Carlo Super Sport run for about good 35-40 minutes. I'm gonna try to do about an hour. It's staying about 220. If I can do an hour sitting still at 220, got the fans running regular automatic. Later on, I'm gonna see what's going on with the Dakota digital. It's not reading right. I gotta do some homework on that. As far as the rest go, so far so good. There you go. Been running. I'm gonna let it run about an hour. Don't cut it off. See what we got. Alright, day 2. I'm testing it out. It's 9:35 on the clock right there. I'm gonna let it run. Right now, temperature's sitting there. It's cool because it's just started. Dakota digital sitting right there because it just got started. Let's check it out. See what it do. Got the motor running, sounding good. Got the water pump on in. Everything connected. I put a 160 thermostat, and also I changed the radiator cap. Something about that one, I think what it is too, is it's allowing the cooling to come out of the radiator. If you look at that overflow, it's overfilled. There's a line by the battery, and it's letting cooling come out. It's not holding that cooling. Came this morning, the radiator was low. As you can see that you gotta hold all that coolant. You gotta keep it in there. Okay, the fans just kicked on. So let's read the temperature. On the gauge right there, I don't know if you can see that, but it says like kicked on about early, which is good. About 130 as far as this goes, where the sensor's at. No, actually 150 kicked on. This gauge is reading at 130. Dakota's higher. But this gauge is active. Alright, the fan's just cut off. Temperature on the top, 131. On the water outlet, 156 on the sensor. $131 on the water pump. Radiator's 158. No more compensation coming out of the exhaust, which is a good thing. Both sides, nothing in the beginning. Compensation, which is good. Car been running about 25 minutes now. Been running 25 minutes. It's not even at 190, a little bit before 190. Look at the clock, 10:01. All right, car been running about 35 minutes. Still running cool. As you can see underneath, Down there, you see no coolant, no overflow, no running hot. It had a running hot problem. A lot of it, we changed the water pump, made sure we had a pump that was going clockwise, because on some of these newer ones it go counterclockwise, and changed the radiator cap. That had a lot to do with it. Wasn't holding the coolant in. And also put a 160 thermostat. Summertime is on its way. Alright, there's the temp. It's just barely a little bit over that 190. Way better than yesterday. It's been running, and the next 15 to 20 minutes it'll be 1 hour. If you're sitting in traffic for 1 hour and ain't moving, hey, you might as well pull over. Even with the car cool, save your gas. All right, it's been running almost an hour. Top thermostat is at 183. The cut on switch for the fans is, see what we got there, 189. Radiator by the top radiator hose, 170. Water pump, 160. Carbon 1 an hour. And exhaust is running a little cooler. 439. That ain't bad. Before it was in the 600, about 500, some change. Alright, it's running. Let's see when the fan gonna cut off. $177. And the sensor for the decoder is 143. But I don't know why the decoder reading wrong. Can't answer that one. Some manufacturer problem. Alright, that's the highest it got. It's a little bit below the 220. So it's running about 208. Something like that. And sitting still. 1 hour.